Hey guys, how you doing? Let me start off with a simple statement. I fucking hate doing these things so much. I absolutely hate any time that I've had to do a donation drive. I try to limit them as much as humanly possible. Unfortunately, I have had a very inconvenient and often unfortunate life. And I come from a very impoverished family that has, virtually no money to spare. So basically, with that said, I've been living with this like very chronic pain in my teeth, in my mouth, for a very long time because of grinding my teeth at night. Originally I thought, okay, I just gotta get a night guard, so I went bought a night guard. It was an awful experience because I tried to sleep with the night guard in the whole night and I would just gag like crazy because of my anxiety. I have panic disorder, and any sort of obstruction there, I guess, just causes a really bad gag reflux. So I was like, well, fuck, that sucks. And, I even woke up a couple times with it and started gagging because of that, even after I finally thought I could sleep with it. And yeah, it went from there. I basically went over to my dentist and said, is there any way I can get one of those like fitted night guards or, ones that they make specially for you? And he was like, yeah, sure. It's $350. I was like, okay. So then I started looking into other options where you could like make the night guard yourself, like you make a mold of it and shit. And I don't know if I've just been doing it wrong or what the hell is happened, but it has never worked out for me, and I've had the same gag problem consistently with it. So here we are, and unfortunately, yet again, though I guess we haven't done that many of them, especially recently. The last one being for ECT, like transportation and stuff. Donation drive for a fitted night guard that I would get from the dentist himself, which is for whatever reason $350. It sucks, and like I said, I hate coming to you guys for stuff like this, but I don't I don't expect to fulfill this goal very quickly at all because our audience is already growing a little bit smaller by the day because of my switch over from Smite, and because I can't stream as much during the ECT. Basically, right now I'm still going twice a week for ECT. Probably for the next 2 weeks I'll be doing that, and then I'll be starting to go for once a week, and then eventually they'll taper it down from there. But yeah, for now, the biggest problem with the night guard and the chronic pain is that the ECT actually makes you bite down, you clamp really hard during the induced seizure. And if you have really bad chronic pain already in your teeth, when you come out of it, it's hell. Like the pain that I experience when coming out of the anesthesia from the ECT when I come back is just the worst thing I've ever experienced. And, it's fully worth it because of what it's doing for me, but it's something that I unfortunately dread every day just because of how painful it is. And if there's any way that I can mitigate that pain, then I'm going to try it, and that's why we're here doing this donation drive. Because if I can stop my teeth from destroying themselves at night and eliminate a lot of that pain that's been caused, then I can hopefully experience a lot less pain from the ECT itself. And that would be fantastic. So that's where we're at. Um, $350. Like I said, it's the stream goal is going to be up every time I stream until I can hit it or come close to hitting it or whatever. And yeah, if you wanted to donate, you could head over to twitch.tv/NShadow and you could donate there. I'll post the link and everything in the description, of course, to the stream and also to just the donation page if you wanted to just go from there or whatever. But of course, there's absolutely no obligation. Don't feel at all like you need to contribute even a little bit. If you don't have it by any means or you just don't want to, then don't feel the need. So I love you guys again. Sorry for having to do this. In other news, things are going pretty well after a really big relapse that I had of unfortunate suicidal episode yet again. Because I had stopped the ECT and thought that I was all good after 8 treatments, even though they suggested that I do more, my psychiatrist agreed with me that I should just try it out, which wasn't a very good idea, especially for someone who has had, suicidal episodes, because just trying it out sounds good in almost any situation because, like, okay, you have a fallback, but if you're suicidal and manically depressed, then the fallback might not happen because you're risking your life. So I probably should not have done that. I screwed myself up a little bit, and I'm a little pissed at my psychiatrist for, agreeing with me on the path that I chose there. But I'm back into the ECT swing, and things should be going up from here. I'm already feeling a little bit better after my first treatment back. This was treatment 9, and yeah, after I think it's 12 treatments, they're gonna start weaning me off and going into a little bit of a spread out schedule so that I can start existing and not having to live day to day on the ECT, which is great, and I'm very excited for it. And I just want to thank you guys for all the support you've given me. Like I said, whether you can donate to this thing or not, you guys have been my rock throughout all this. Not as big a rock as Jen, because Jen has driven me, my girlfriend, has driven me to every single session, all 9 of them so far, and has gone beyond the extent of, the support I can imagine any human being can give. So shout outs to her. As always, I love her, and I love you guys for just being here for me and for giving me all the support you've given. I love you, and thanks so much. I will see you next time.